YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? Welcome back to the channel. If y'all new, hit the like button. Please subscribe. Leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? But yo, Championship Sunday, man, was a blast. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Championship Sunday was crazy. I usually do Eagles content, but shit, this is basically my reaction to the games yesterday, championship Sunday. So let's get straight into it. First, I want to start off with saying, much as I hate both of these teams, I can't stand neither one of these teams, bro. I really can't stand neither one of these teams. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. But I want to give my congratulations to the Chiefs and the Niners for making it to the bowl, man. I don't care who wins. To be honest with you, I can't believe I'm actually gonna watch this shit. But whatever. I am gonna watch the game. I'm making my reaction on that too. Let's start off with the. I want to give my thoughts on the Ravens and the Chiefs game. It was in Baltimore. The Ravens was a home team, of course. Got Lamar Jackson, the most likely gonna be the MVP of the league this year, against Patrick Mahomes. For a chance to go to the bowl. Now, I want to say like the first half of the game, it was kind of like neck and neck. I think the Chiefs was up 14-7 at half though, but game started off with the Chiefs and the Ravens trading touchdowns. You know, Zay Flowers touchdown. I forget how the Chiefs scored that touchdown. I can't remember too much about the game. But wow, that game. I want to say the Chiefs didn't necessarily beat the Ravens. The Ravens kind of beat themselves, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The Ravens beat themselves. A lot of penalties. Van Noy had a penalty, had a unnecessary roughness penalty when he was jawing at Kelsey. Zay Flowers, man. He had a good game. I ain't gonna lie to you. He had his numbers was decent this game, but I'm working. My fault, y'all. My fault. I'm back now. What was I at? He had a decent game. He had a good game. I ain't gonna lie. I think he had a decent game. He had a good game. Yeah. But you could tell dude was a rookie. Dude ain't never been there before. You know what I'm saying? He catches like I forget if it was like, I want to say it was like late in the fourth quarter, I want to say like mid fourth quarter maybe. I can't really remember, y'all. I'm apologize, but Lamar had threw a pass to Zay Flowers, a deep pass, caught it on Snead or whatever, and before he was getting up, pushed Snead down, and spun the ball or whatever, and he had got a taunting penalty. So that kind of pushed him back 15 yards. You know what I mean? But then I think he ended up getting the ball again. On that same drive, I want to say it was that same drive. Slant. I think he went for. I think they went slant, and then Lamar hit Flowers again for a potential touchdown or whatever, and then dude completely fumbles the bag, man. Completely fumbles the Super Bowl hopes away. All types of stuff, man. And you could see him on the sidelines. He was really upset. Like I think he had punched the bench or whatever, and then he had his hand was bleeding or whatever the case may be. So you could tell he hadn't been there before. So I ain't gonna put too much on the rookie, man. He ain't been there before, but it is what it is, man. Lamar Jackson, I think they was down. I want to say they was down 10, and then he went for he tried to force the ball. He tried to force the ball into like triple coverage to Likely, and then he got picked off, and that was all she wrote pretty much. The officiating in that game, it was good. I want to say the officiating was good because I give I'm a Eagles fan, and I know y'all. I know majority of y'all that watch my channel are Eagles fans, so you know that us Eagles fans have a weird relationship with the refs. So for an Eagles fan to be sitting up here saying that the refs called a good game yesterday, that's saying a lot. I want to say towards the end of the game, the officiating got kind of whack, but I wouldn't say it affected the game too much. Like that they could have called a penalty on that likely on that likely play where Snead, it looked like Snead was holding them. You know, a little ticky tack stuff, but it wasn't too much that could really affect the game. It was more so of a defensive battle. Neither teams could really score, man, and you know what I mean. The lack of weapons that Patrick Mahomes has at the wide receiver position yesterday, it kind of showed. You know what I mean. But that's that's pretty much it. Yeah. The next game I want to talk about is the you already know this one was really like the most entertaining game out of the two yesterday. It was the 49ers and the Detroit Lions. It's crazy, man, because I was like, wow. Lions is up 24-7 at halftime on the 49ers, bro. I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? But halftime rolled around. I guess the 49ers made some adjustments. And yeah, man. The Lions, man, when I was watching that game, it was a lot of the first half they played good. The second half, man, just a lot of missed opportunities, bro. I mean, I think Josh Reynolds dropped a fourth down, a pass on fourth down that would have went for a conversion. I think he dropped another pass. I can't really remember when, but he dropped like 2 passes in the second half. Dan Campbell. A lot of people are questioning Dan Campbell right now because he keeps going for fourth down. He keeps trying to go for it on fourth down when it's not really necessary, I want to say. Now, don't get me wrong. The 4th and 2, if Reynolds catches that ball, or I think it was him that dropped it. I can't be wrong, but put it in the comments, dog, if y'all know who really. But if he catches that pass, that's a conversion. You get that fourth down. But he dropped it. Okay, boom. That's cool. I'm not going to fault Dan Campbell too much on that one. You know what I'm saying? What I am going to fault him on is going for it on 4th and 3. It's kind of like the same on their side of the field when I think they could have went for a field goal and got it. But he went for it again on 4th and 3. That's where I draw the line, buddy. The only way, if I was Dan Campbell, the only way I would have went for that 4th and 3, on the second try of the fourth down is if my team had got it the first time. Other than that, you take the points. That's 6 points off the board right there. A lot of crazy things happened in this game, y'all. I think my favorite moment in this game was when I think it was Branch, I want to say. Branch, he had a chance to catch an interception or whatever, and it bounced off of his helmet and then landed in the hands of Brandon Ayuk. And then Brandon Ayuk scores a touchdown or whatever. That was crazy. But San Fran ended up taking this game really in the second half because they wasn't doing anything in the first half. I think Purdy had an interception in the first half. But the second half, man, they really turned up on the Lions, man, and 27 straight unanswered points is crazy. You score 24 points in the first half, but you can't score not 1 point in the second half. It's crazy. Before I get up out of here, you know what I mean? I want to give my prediction. Before I even do that, let's talk about how the NFL really just flipped the script on us. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people been seeing those conspiracy theories about the Super Bowl logo and the colors, meaning that depending on what color the Super Bowl logo is, that's gonna determine who's in the Super Bowl or whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I went the whole year thinking that it was gonna be the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers because the Super Bowl logo this year was purple and red. And what they've shown us in previous years, because if y'all believe in that logo stuff, y'all not too crazy. Y'all not too far off. But the Super Bowl logo thing has, I think they just ended it this season, I'm guessing. Because last season, when my Eagles played the Chiefs, the colors matched up. The year before that, I think it was the Rams and the Bengals, the colors matched up. It was just this year they decided to go a different route, which is cool. It is what it is. I guess they kind of just decided to use it as betting bait because a lot of people were catching on to it. I've seen a lot of people making videos about the Super Bowl logo conspiracy on Instagram. It's all over the place. So I'm pretty sure the NFL saw that and was like, hey, let's use that as betting bait. But it's cool, whatever. I just wanted to say that real quick. But my predictions on the Super Bowl, man. Super Bowl predictions. They got, I think right now, the line might change. This is why I don't like making Super Bowl prediction videos so quick. The line might change, but you never know. I think the right now they got is it San Fran? Nah. They got Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs as, I think, 1-point favorites to beat the San Francisco 49ers. And I don't know if I'm going to bet on this game. I really should have bet this week because I kind of had a feeling the Chiefs was going to beat the Ravens, and I kind of had there was no doubt in my mind that somehow, some way, the San Francisco 49ers was going to end up in the Super Bowl. It's a money thing. You know, the NFL, it's all about money, bro. But it's all about who can generate the most revenue. But my predictions on the Super Bowl. Who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl? If I had to put my money on it, I would have to say the Kansas City Chiefs, as much as it hurts me to say that. But don't get me wrong, though. I don't like the 49ers either, so it's kind of like, eh. But if I had to put my money on it, since they're trying to make Patrick Mahomes the modern-day Tom Brady, I would have to assume that the Chiefs is going to win this game. It's going to be a good game, though. Yeah, I expect them to score a lot of points. I expect it to be very, very competitive. But I think that it's going to be a nail-biter for sure. But I think in the end, I think the Chiefs find a way to pull it off. You know what I mean? But, yeah. That's all I got for y'all today, man. Hey, oh, yeah, before I even get up out of here. Did y'all see that catch that Lamar had made? He tried to throw the ball. The ball got tipped up in the air, and then he ended up catching it, and then he ended up catching it like a receiver and then took off. That John was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of fun moments, man. Championship weekend was pretty good. Both of the games between the Lions and the Niners and the Chiefs and the Ravens, they were all competitive games, you know what I mean? So it was cool, you know what I mean? I expect to see the same thing in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? I expect it to be a very competitive game. May the best team win. You know what I mean? Hopefully the Eagles are taking notes. You know what I'm saying? While they sitting on the couch with the Cowboys, hopefully they taking notes on how to get back to the Super Bowl, like the San Francisco 49ers are currently in right now. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully these dudes taking notes, man, and getting ready for next season so we can go on our Super Bowl run. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say knock on wood, but hopefully, you know what I mean, we go on a run, you know, next year. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Thank y'all for checking out the video. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I always say, man, fly Eagles fly, man. Yes, sir.